inches tall and weighed in at 136 pounds. He has a record of no wins, opposite 5 defeats. Fighting out of Marshall's MMA from Cramerton, North Carolina, Josh Mighty Mouse Claudio. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, he stands in at 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighing in at 135 pounds. He has a record of 1 win, opposite 3 defeats, fighting out of the dark side of MMA from Charlotte, North Carolina, Eric the Matador Martinez.
There are your official introductions from inside the cage.
I've been pointing out something that may be a little obvious for us anyway, but for the viewers at home. We also
not to me, my friend.
We said that he was training at Renegade. Obviously, that's not the case because we do see John Marshall in his corner, and John Marshall is actually Coach Marshall is actually just filling in.
Yeah.
And there's no way that he can physically train at Marshall's MMA in Goldsboro
That's a truck.
and live in Cramerton.
That's what it did.
Gotcha.
That's a whole of a drive if he does that like every other day.
Once again, we have Eric Martinez being the aggressor. Josh has a little bit more experience. Nice right hand by Eric Martinez. Looking for the takedown there by Eric.
Eric just looked like he just wants to brawl a little bit there as he tries to go for the takedown.
Josh is trying to soften him up with those punches. Eric's sitting in a little bit, trying to step in the zone to elevate the hips up.
And Josh looks like he's trying to get maybe a guillotine going on there, but Eric's having none of it.
Yeah, one thing I read about Eric Martinez is that he's actually gone to round 3 in 3 of the 4 of his bouts.
Absolutely. He's never really been put away. Like I say, he's a scrappy young man who goes out and gives his all every time.
And just on the outset of looking at these two guys, it looks like, of course, Eric looks at a little bit more of that muscle mass density going to him. Josh just, I don't want to say mousy, but he's still a smaller frame to him.
Absolutely. The muscle definition is not there. Unfortunately, trying to tell that's what training does on a daily basis, gives you that output and that physique. And training casually, you don't get that definition, unfortunately, for Mouse.
Yeah.
So you mentioned he started his own business, or he did something like that?
Yes, started his own painting business the last 2 years, and it's taken off pretty successfully for him. But he says he loves to fight, so he's back in the cage today.
Well, and at 25 years of age, I mean, he's still a young guy. He still has the opportunity, and let's see what he can do here.
Josh taking a couple punches right there to the face from the ground.
Eric's trying to posture up. Josh has opened up his guard. Eric looked to pass, but then Josh closed his guard right back up. Now we're back in the same position we were before.
And that guard is so crucial when you're on ground with these guys.
Absolutely. It controls the posture of the person on top of you and keeps him sealed off. And how Eric is actually able to elevate his hips up to that height now because Josh opened his guard up and had to reclose it.
Josh taking a couple of punches right there again. Straight to the face.
Yeah, he's got to block that, does he not?
I would hope so. Yes, it looks like he's getting it just a little red around there, as he naturally would. Yeah, he's taking some good punches right in front of us.
Yep.
He's got to defend himself. Claudio's got to defend himself. The ref's going to stop this fight if he doesn't.
Oh, good left hand.
Absolutely great striking right here.
Posturing up, putting a barrage of punches down on Mouse.
Wow, almost looked like Claudio got tired there from the 50 jabs to the head.
Yeah. The referee's so intent on watching him right now. He's right on top of him. That's great to see. Making sure these amateur guys don't get too beat up. But
Eric's doing a very, very good job being
got
aggressive.
10 seconds.
He has to watch himself.
Just got to watch that arm. Of course, 10 seconds left as we get ready to end this first round. I wonder if Josh is getting more training from Zach, because if he does train over there with the old Renegade team or the new Renegade, whatever case you want to call it, I wonder if he's one of the guys giving more advice.
Well, I don't think there's any doubt who won that first round.
No.
I mean,
it's a toss-up.
Once again, Eric comes out being aggressive. Nice right hand by Eric Martinez.
Got him right in his face.
Josh does a great job of pushing him against the fence, though. Has good control. Eric's doing a great job trying to fish that underhook. Went for a lateral drop, didn't fully get it, but ended up in good position either way. In the half guard position right now, sealed off with his head against his ear against ear, trying to posture up and end up in the same way like it was in the first round.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not a good position for Josh if he wants to try to.
Is there any type of submission move right now that he could actually try to attempt, or, I mean, at this point, is he just trying to be in defensive mode, or?
Right now in this position, no, there's really nothing he can go for, especially in the position he's in now in the side control bottom. He's at Eric's whim, trying to get those cheap knees off his back, which really isn't driving any power.
Yeah.
Several submissions probably Eric can go for right about now.
Absolutely.
It's almost dealer's choice.
And honestly,
I like this. This grappling by Eric.
It looked really good. He was too lax on that mount.
Josh just turned that around.
Quickly reversed.
This round sponsored by tight camo shorts.
The tightest you can fit in North Carolina.
Arctic and desert, baby.
Yeah. Hey, if you can wear it, you got it, flaunt it.
I almost snorted on that one. That was fantastic. Of course, that's what I would go for. If it were me, I would go with the camo. There's no doubt about it.
Like Eric's trying to armbar,
but gets it back up.
You just got to watch out for there.
Josh was
what
away
a
here.
turn of events.
I think that's how Eric got ended one time before.
And kind of a sloppy reversal. Eric he just reached back and grabbed Josh's leg and just spun him around. Yeah. Not much resistance on the job of Josh. Eric's in a good position, posturing up, looking to just cause damage.
I think Josh was trying to go for maybe an arm bar.
Nice transition by Eric Martinez, the side control.
That's just
as he drives him out.
So the Von Fluke you're trying to go for?
Nope.
No.
Arm triangle.
I just like last time we saw Von Fluke. I just want to bring that up again. Arm triangle is great too. So that looks pretty tight.
For him to finish this, he has no hip down. It's too high.
How is that different from the guillotine choke?
The guillotine doesn't have the arm in it.
Okay.
And it's usually from the top position.
10 seconds left or less.
Going for arm bar tap.
I don't know if there's enough time. There's not.
Oh, that was close.
Wow.
We start the third round. Eric Martinez, Josh Claudio. Remember, these fights can be seen at Fight Week.
MMAFightweek.com.
That was the first time I tried to do the plug and I messed it up.
Josh came out really big. Eric scored the takedown. Once again, back in the same position we've been in for the majority of this fight.
That's something Josh has, I guess, to work on whenever he goes back inside the just win or lose, has to work on that.
Staying off your back is a very key component to winning. Josh trying to use the cage to go to a north-south position.
Did Josh come from a wrestling background? Do we know that?
Yes, he did come from a wrestling background, as vague as wrestling backgrounds go.
So he does have that in an arsenal.
That he does. I think he wrestled.
Nice. Nice reversal.
Nice reversal. He has an arm.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. One big slip up and gives up his own back.
Get those hooks in, and Eric could be in some business right there, as he does right there. He's got his back. The rear naked is there.
Yes,
Eric Martinez in the third round, rear naked choke, gets him his second victory.
Look at sportsmanship between these two guys.
Just going to say the same thing. I mean, how about that? I mean, the guy gets him a rear naked choke and then gives him a little choke, a little hug.
Yeah.
A little love.
Love choke.
Love choke.
Yeah. Great sportsman there. You just see Josh's face as he's coming towards us a little bit. A little bloodied up, a little bruised up.
His back especially.
How would you, what would you tell Josh coming back after a 2-year absence about what he needs to work on?
I would tell him he needs to work on his training schedule. Do more of it. You could tell he was really, really rusty. don't know exactly what he was going for at any point in time during the fight.
Well, we know how he got the victory in Eric Martinez. Let's
Ladies
get to the
and
official decision.
gentlemen, referee Joseph Halls stops the bout at 1 minute 11 seconds in round number 3 for your winner by way of rear naked choke, Eric the Man Martinez.
Apologize, it was the official announcement of the decision. Something to that effect. But Eric Martinez gets his second win. He's now at 2-3. Unfortunately, Josh Claudio falls to 6-0.
0-6.
0-6.
0-6.
It's so late or early for me. 0-6. You're correct.